July already, and here we are, and I'm going to be doing a health update. I've got lots of updates. Look, I got toothpaste. So professional, I know. But I want to be talking about my health updates, my diagnosis. I've got another diagnosis. Also about the holiday and the pros and cons of dealing with my condition around the holiday, and why a mobility scooter was really beneficial for the holiday. As you can see, I'm a little bit of sunburn. Come back off of holiday yesterday, so I'm feeling a bit fatigued today. But let's get on to it, shall we? Shall we get on to it? Yes. So, I had the ME appointment. So it was an online thing that we did. You're gonna have to bear with today, as every day. Had a good chat. Talked about my symptoms, how I'm struggling, yada yada yada, and I finally got a diagnosis. So she said that my symptoms and everything that I'm saying is very relevant to MEFSF, I think. She said. So I have finally got a diagnosis, which was a kind of a relief, because going back when I had the fibromyalgia and gone to specific doctors and that, they said it was all in my head, and I really wanted to be violent at that time. I'm not saying, but I was really like, I'm feeling this. So actually someone recognising my symptoms and stating that. I still haven't received the letter, and that was like a couple of weeks ago. So I'm probably going to email her and ask what's going on there. I'm waiting for a webinar invite too, and I haven't received that either. So it did feel a relief, in all fairness. I felt a bit better. I have got my notes here, so just so I can keep on track. Yeah, so it did feel like finally feeling heard, and she was talking about like how to, that we're gonna do, about doing exercise, doing it gently, and I've been looking into that. Tai Chi was one I was looking into as well, so we shall see how it progresses. But so I don't know when the next appointment is. I did see on my NHS that I have got an appointment in October, which I thought was a bit long-winded, but okay, things, how the system works is slow. I appreciate the NHS, but it can be slow. But the fact that I got a diagnosis did give me some relief that it's not in my head. There is something medically going on, and now I've got, so perhaps it just comes in hand with the fibromyalgia. I mean, I've got chronic pain, so it's all coming hand in hand. So all good. Holiday. Where did I go? I went to Newquay with my family. We haven't been on a family holiday since the kids was young. Storm didn't come with me. He stayed at home with Luke. I had intentions of taking him, but Luke didn't want to go on holiday, so I thought it would be a lot easier because I was sharing a caravan with my daughter and my 4 grandkids. So the holiday itself, I was very surprised how I managed it. My anxiety booking the holiday, and my anxiety was high as how am I going to keep up with everybody and not miss out so much. But I was pleasantly surprised. Things I did learn was when I'm booking a holiday, if we, when we go again, eventually, it's not going to be for a few years, but when we do book another one, to make sure I book one that's got disability things there, because the hills were so high getting down to the bottom that I wouldn't have been able to do it. It wouldn't have been manageable for me. Luckily, I got the scooter, which I was amazed. That scooter was amazing. It got me down massives of hills and back up. No problem at all. Okay, so that was the best thing I ever bought. It was about 700 quid because I bought an extra battery and I bought a rain cover, as you've seen in the previous video. So it's from iCan X17 Collapse. It's a collapsible folding mobility scooter. So, the 2026 model. So for all that was 700 quid. Seems a lot of money, but I tell you what, it was bloody worth it. It helped me pace. It helped me manage my energy. And there was no way I would have done all what I did without that scooter on holiday. It was the best thing I ever bought. And, I'm going to be continually using that for day trips. Even when I feel okay, right? Because it helps me last longer and it keeps a balance. On my app, Invisible app, I'm always a 1, 2, or 3. Most days, I wouldn't say all days, but most days I was a 4, which is good. I can't show you because I can't show you because I'm not that technical when it comes to things like that. But maybe I'll get there. But 4 is like a good pace mark, right? I couldn't believe the hills. I was going, it won't get up there. I'm going to be stuck. I bloody did. So, I didn't need the extra battery. I charged both batteries before I left. We went for 4 days. Yeah. I used it to get down from the caravan site into the complex bit. In all fairness, I didn't, I still was pacing, so I didn't go wild. If we were going out for an outing, I tend to stay in and relaxed. So I didn't join in all activities, but I did my best in when I go. But yeah, it was the pros of it was the fact that I was able to go to the beach, go down to the complex because the hills was really high, and it was just really nice to be able to have that freedom and come back. And I thought, I'm gonna be, I was waiting for a continuous crash. Don't get me wrong, I was tired, and as you can see, I feel very tired today, but I was expecting it. I did walk down Towan Beach, Newquay, and that was a bloody track and a half. And I said, I'm going to give it a go. So I did walk down because I didn't want to leave the mobility scooter on the beach. So we left it in the car, just in case one of the kids, well, they're not kids, they're adults, aren't they? But my kids, one of them said they'll go back to if need be. But I managed to get up with it. But I'm paying for it. I am paying for it. So I am ate up. The beach was lovely. I've done some couple of shorts to show you the beach thing. It was a cloudy day, but I think it was good for the kids as well. I did go in the sea, not fully. I probably went this height. So, you know, about knee high. Yeah, I didn't go fully in. And the grandkids loved it. They absolutely adored it. They went, and there was some pool things there with the and they picked up crabs and, you know, other little things in there and come and showed me their buckets afterwards, which was nice. Yeah, so that mobility scooter, so if you're thinking on holiday and you think, oh, I don't need a mobility scooter, I'm fine, that's great, but consider it. It's there. It's not just there because you're struggling with walking. It's there to help you to maintain your energy. And if that means you can enjoy the day with your family or your partner, never mind anybody else, you know, if it helps, then I would say use it. It was the best thing I could do. Because there was no way on this earth I would have managed it without it. The roads were a bit bumpy, but we got through it. And like I said, I didn't really need that extra battery. But because it was new, I didn't know what to expect, so I took it along. And it's better having one backup, you know, just in case. So that's what we did. We went to the harbour, and that was nice. And the hill, and I'm not lying, the hill is massive. I felt sorry for the grandkids and that, but the hill was massive. And we got to the bottom, and there was 2 seals there, and one apparently is pregnant, you know, so bless her. So they were on the beach back where the boats and everything was, and my daughters and the grandkids went over to have a look, and they loved it. They absolutely adored it. So yeah, that kind of made their day. So we sort of went there, and then we went for a drink and played a game of pool. Well, I didn't so much, but they all took part in it, which was nice. And then we went back to the caravan again. I'm gonna say it's just like, it's great. Yeah, so on the up, I was surprised how much I could do, right? I didn't think I could do it, but I think it's thanks again to the mobility scooter. There was a bit of a glip when I unboxed it because they didn't have the rain cover thing, but they did send it out. I phoned them twice. I did phone them, but the second time they sent it, and I got it within a couple of days just before the holiday. So that was really, you know, so they were pretty good, to be fair. I recommend it. It fitted in my Jazz car. My Jazz car has got a small boot. Well, I thought I had a small boot because it's a small car, but it fitted. Not a problem. So that's even amazing. It is heavy, so it would need 2 people or a strong person to lift it out. I couldn't lift it out on my own because of my back. But in all fairness, I would probably only use it for this kind of things or around locally. My friend, she goes for walks and she goes for a long walk. Well, I can't do the long walk, so I've gone on the scooter with her and done it. So it's just getting out in the sun, out in the fresh air. It does you the world of wonders, you know, when because I'm stuck in a lot of the time. So just using tools to help me get out in the community is a blessing. And not always you want to sit in the car, do you? I think for future references, like I said before, I would, you know, if we're booking in a holiday, it would be making sure that I've got, you know, asked them to have it where it's more ground level, so I could walk to the community, you know, the community part, rather than using the scooter, because I still want to keep that independence. I don't want to come relying on it, if you know what I mean, because otherwise your muscles gets weaker. Do you know what I mean? So I still would like to keep that little bit more independence when it comes to that. But the holiday itself was the traveling was tiring. On the way back, they went to the zoo, but I knew because I had like a 2.5 hour journey back, and I was not feeling 100% myself. Even though my app was saying 4, I was still feeling a bit. I don't know if I could do a zoo day, you know, as well as drive back. So I headed back home. So it was pretty straightforward. I did go to the pub and have a meal because I was fancying a roast. Although I didn't rate the roast, to be fair, so I've bought a chicken and it's getting delivered today, so I got a Sunday dinner. So I'm going to cook a proper roast dinner, I think, in a couple of days' time. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing... I'm lucky because I've got like another week off work, so I'm not due to go back until the end of next week. So this is going to give me a chance to recover, because I have, you know, so this month has been a bit tough, and I've had a lot of like fatigue days and crashes. So this is why I was so anxious about. I was even debating not going, you know, because of it. But I'm so glad that I did, because it was nice to be with the family and not miss out and do stuff, you know. So it was nice to spend time with the grandkids and everything. But I know that I'm going to have to take it a bit easier over the next few days. So I'm just going to be home pottering. I have done, you know, so I've made a point of doing an online shop and getting it delivered, so I don't have to worry about going shopping and stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's my update. So it was great. What do you use to help you manage your pain and stuff? Is there something that you can suggest about holidays? And yeah, do you get fearful? Do you get anxious about booking time away or like trips out and things like that? Have you ever thought about buying a mobility scooter or saving up to get one for that purpose of making sure that you're not missing out? I tell you what, it's a sense of freedom for me, and I recommend it. And that scooter, you know, it's bloody powerful enough to get up those hills. So yeah, I would say it is a good scooter. Obviously isn't my first experience with a scooter and that. You know, we'll see how with wear and tear how it manages. But yeah, I'd say if you thinking about it and it's stopping you, if these conditions are stopping you from doing stuff, and you've kind of put off the fact of getting, well, I don't want that, you know, don't be a fool. Buy it, because that you get your freedom back. You get a little bit of your freedom back. And we got to live our life the best we can, haven't we? Anyway, in the next video, I'm going to talk about what's on the table. So I'm going to show you a few things that I bought for myself. Not a lot. It's just bracelets, crystals. And yeah, so anyway, you take care and enjoy. Well, I don't know. Enjoy your time. It's August now, isn't it? Summer's here. So take care, and I'll see you pretty soon.